Well, I guess he's decided to seed I guess kind of like the old-fashioned way. He found some kind of a spread seeder. It's on the back of his Ford pickup there, and it's just I don't know if it's going to work, but it seems to be throwing the seeds out. But I don't know if you can see him. He's still got the tractor in the field, but I guess he's putting oats in the ground. I thought he was going to bring the big seed drill down, but I guess not. I guess he wanted to give this a go. I'm not sure if it's really the thing. It's a pretty big box, but you know, I think he can make about a round and a half, and then it's empty again. But had kind of I guess the wire touched or something, and short circuit blew or whatever, and smoke came from the hood, and I was like, holy shit! Like, I don't need that shit today, so let's see what happens when he comes this way, I guess. Well, I had to load him up with some more. He's getting kind of low again. It seems to be spreading okay. It's I don't know if you guys can see it all that good or not, but I don't know. I guess I find this a little quicker, I guess, than the big drill. I thought he was going to bring the big drill down, but I guess not, or the big seeder or whatever. But it works. I guess it works okay. I don't think I would want to do it because it kind of involves the wiring, you know, and stuff. So I guess it must have just touched somewhere or something, but I don't know. Then I'll probably go over it again with that thing and just kind of bury the seeds because they're going on top. The drill will put them under, but this just puts them on top. So that's the way it goes, I guess. Works pretty good. I just hope that the damn things grow right. 'Cause, you know, I mean, this is, if this stuff doesn't grow, it's going to be a waste of time, really. But I guess that's kind of just part of being a farmer, I guess. So I guess he salvaged that out of the junkyard, I guess. I guess he must have went there to go get something else. And he found that, I guess, so whatever. I think it'd be good for a small field like that little small chunk that's over there, but for this big thing, I think you would need a drill or something, you know, or air seeder or even a bigger spreader. It lays it down pretty good. It's not it doesn't shoot it very far unless the wind takes it, but whatever, it works, I guess. So let him drive on with it, I guess. Hopefully it works and doesn't become a big waste of time for everybody, but that's the way she goes. Any more fuel? Well, not really, but boys. It works. They do make bigger ones. I don't even know. I think they still make them, but they use them for other stuff now. They don't really use it for this kind of stuff anymore. I think they mostly just use it for seeding lawn or something. I know Mossman had one, a newer one, but I don't think that would work for this big field. You'd be filling it up too much. Well, probably about the same as what I picked. His is bigger, I think, too. So he would probably get about 2.5 rounds, before he would actually go empty. So, yeah, grass isn't looking super good, but it's not quite July yet. So usually we cut in July, but whatever. Still some wet spots. I think they would have been more dry by now, but whatever. I think he'll probably be keeping most of this, if not all. I don't know if we're low on wheat or not. We still got wheat. We still had wheat over from not last year, but the year before, that last harvest. So we don't really exactly go through it a lot. So I'm guessing after once he's done seeding, he'll probably go over it with that, and then and that's it. They'll probably come around, I suppose, spray fertilizer or Roundup or something, but in other words, I don't know. So, he might, who knows. The wiring looks brand new, but that sure in the hell shorted out quick, though. I'm not super crazy for how he tightened, like he just where it burnt off. He just removed the skin and then he just tied it back together without even putting anything on it. So like if it touches anything metal, it's so totally going to short out again. When I seen that going on, I was like, yeah, I'm done. Because I was kind of sitting there. I was sitting in the back there, just kind of making sure he wasn't going to. He just wanted me to keep check on it to see how it was throwing it. And he gets out and says he's going to rearrange something, and then boom, the freaking wire goes out. So, and I kind of seen that comment. I was like, I was thinking, with him doing that, something's probably going to happen. And sure enough, I guess it's going to go back that way again. I think he's trying to get the wet spots, but it's really only so much you can do with those, besides doing it by hand. There's a wet spot over there. I don't know if he's going to do that by hand or not. There ain't much there, so we probably could if there's anything left, but... Oh, damn mosquitoes. That one year when we put the wheat in, it was a pretty good harvest. We got about a truck and a half, so... Not a semi-truck, just like a double axle grain truck kind of thing. We had one of those. Well, he had one of those, and then he had a smaller one. He was driving. His son had the bigger one, and yeah, we got about a truck and a half of wheat out of that. Not super, you're not going to get much out of this little field. I want to make it bigger. I want to get these fucking trees out here and make it way bigger, but because we're losing space. So that's the way she goes. I want to keep these videos kind of short because I'm not sure how much cell phone juice I got. I always keep forgetting to bring my chargers. So, actually I need to get one. I think I only got one for the camera. I need one for my cell phone too, so I can just put it in there too. Alright, he probably want me to fill him up, so I'll cut you guys loose here for a minute, and then I'll fire up another video here. Okay, so refilled them again, and somewhere over there, I guess the wire disconnected again. It didn't short out or anything, it just come off, so. Because I noticed when he was driving along here, she wasn't doing anything. So, I don't know what time it is. It's almost 7 o'clock, boys. My phone's not focusing. Why not? Not focusing today? There you go. Uh, I don't know, it just seems like it should be focusing a lot better on stuff. Why is not the freaking garbage phone? There we go, a little better. I don't know, let me clean my lens off here, maybe that'll help. There, that's a little more better. She just didn't want to focus, I had to restart the camera again. Stupid knob. It really doesn't have a whole lot left to do. I don't know if we'll go over it again or not, but I can tell you one thing, right there where those tires turn to go that way, kind of like all that little area, it's really going to grow because the seeds really fall out because he sits there, you know, and then he walks out and of course the seeds are still going. There's no on and off switch on that thing. That's what's stupid. As soon as you hook them to the battery, it's on. And you just have to turn the seeder, the spreader control off. Well, not off. You just turn it so then it doesn't throw anymore. Doesn't let the seeds fly out, right? So I guess it works. Kind of told him so bad I didn't have another one for Big Red because then I could have went right, you know, kind of right next to him and stuff. I think I would want a little more heavier gauge wire though, something a little heavier, just so it doesn't short out or something. I don't really have much room on my terminals. I don't know what I'm going to do for extra lighting and stuff, but I don't know. It's still going, I can hear it, so that's a good thing. So, kind of windy again today. It sure got windy yesterday too. It was bloody windy, so that's the way she is, I guess. Damn mosquitoes. Mosquitoes ain't that bad since it's so windy out. Thank God. I guess it keeps the mosquitoes down. I'm not working today. Well, I mean, I'm not, you know, doing anything myself, so I don't really care about the wind. Tried to do some work on the clothesline. A couple days ago, it broke because it was so windy, and he stopped. I suppose it disconnected again. I don't really want to drive in the field because it'll push the dirt down. So I guess he was checking or something. Must have come unhooked. Maybe not. Nope. I guess he was just checking to make sure. It's not a bad little cedar, you know. I'm just not a big fan of the wiring. It's just one wire, but you know, really, I think it's just one wire. One wire, and it goes in, I think, the two alligator clips. So, but you know, I guess it works. He's almost done. There's not a lot left to do. He's only got to make about probably 6 more rounds, maybe. When he sits, it seems to throw pretty far, but then when he goes, it doesn't seem to throw that far. Then I don't know, but I don't know. We'll see. Works. I guess it works. So hopefully the stuff grows. Yeah, he might be wanting my help again. So I'm gonna cut the camera off, boys, and then I guess I'll fire it up when we're done. I guess maybe not. I guess he's gonna go back that way. Usually when he comes this way, he usually wants me to fill him up. So, but you know, whatever. It's too bad he wouldn't trust me with his equipment, but he don't. Cause see, he's almost done. See, I could be on the tractor, you know, the field, right, harrowing it out, but he tells me how to do. Like he tells me how he does it, you know, and I've asked him before, well, how deep do you put it when you? It's kind of like harrowing, but he just uses the cultivator. And he's like, just not very far. You barely even want to put the teeth in the ground, right? Just enough to kind of the dirt, right? Well, you know, really, it ain't that hard, so. But, damn mosquitoes. The wind kind of quit again. Let's back up again, but. I guess he just doesn't really trust me. I don't blame him, you know. Plus, I'm hard on stuff anyway, so if I were to drive that thing, I'd probably be beating the living crap out of it. So I try not to, but it's kind of a habit of mine, which I like. No, I'm not too bad on it, so you gotta beat on him a little bit, or else they're just not gonna run very long. Well, let's see if I have to fill him up now. I'll cut you guys off.